How about now? Bloody hell, I just had to read all that as well. Anyway, welcome to a random Megadrive stream with Steel Talons for the Megadrive. This is a classic. We used to love it. Very memorable for its speech. And I had to get it and stream it just for that reason alone. We'll do a bit of a sound test at the end. Oh, here we go. Right, I can read it this time. The Army has their Green Berets, the Navy has their SEALs, but for chopper pilots, the pinnacle is a squadron known as Steel Talons. Steel Talons, the name alone sends shivers up the spine of the hardest sticks. Only the best of the best are even considered for preliminary training as Steel Talons, and only 10% of those make it. And you thought basic training was tough, but they weren't letting the loose sticks fly the $15 million gunships. First you have to prove yourself in the simulator, week after week, month after month. Are you tough enough to set the standard of each of the Steel Talons 12 levels? It's obviously, this is like Gunship on the Commodore. They actually show all the bits. 4-blade articulated rotor. That's the amazing thing I was saying the other day. Like in VR chat, you never know what you're going to come across. There was a helicopter like real life training sim in it, where it's like really slow and detailed. It's not like a video game. It's bizarre. Good old Ed Log. Where's Ken Lob? That's what we want to know. Right, let's do it. Let's get into the game. Yeah, this is famous for having amazing speech, basically. Let's just go through training first. Oh wow, what the hell is 3D polygon game? Okay, what the hell? Okay, the frame rate is impressive. So let's see what we've got. I've got a map, so I've got to go through these rings. Hey, it's Superman 64, before it was cool. Okay. Oh, it's got that like, Tato or whatever. What's the name of the company, Jimbo? Midway have got the kind of sound like that. It's like Zybots or, I don't know. Wow, the altitude control is quite hard to do, so you have to hold a button and do it, so I've got to try and get this right. That's why we go through training, you see. Wait a minute, what? Oh, are you setting like the overall altitude change or something? I don't know. Oh my god, I'm too good at games. Get back. Okay. Also, apparently you've got you can do you can even do view changes. It's like, take that virtual racing. The problem is when you're in it and you're moving, it's like a real helicopter where it pitches down, so it's like really harsh on your brain. It's probably not the best for a stream as well, to be honest. Okay, go down. I think I'm going to come back out. Cool noise though. Good sound effects. It's just good audio all around in this game. It's basically Ace Combat. But wasn't this an arcade game? Because it's a really good arcade game back in the day, helicopter sim, where one of the notable things was really loud audio, but also it had like, you know, you can get like a bass booster in your seat, so when bass goes off you feel it. Well, it was really hardcore, like when you get shot it would like really move the seat, and like more than any other game. Like, I can't think of anything else that was like that. Oh, what's this, a fuel tank or something? Like it would go bang, 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 bang. Like you'd really feel it if you're getting hit, which is pretty cool. I think that was all the rage back then with like the Mega Drive had the actuator and all that. Oh, nice. That's good sounds as well. I just like the doodling, hard driving. Yeah, exactly. That's like Domark did all this stuff on the computers, didn't they? Oh, nice. Cool. We actually have like the little mini documentary about Domark, which is really cool. But when I uploaded it, because it was on a forgotten VHS, it got claimed. It's obviously part of like, oh, it's a tank. Let's do a missile. So it got claimed, which is a shame, because it's alright if they put it up, it's just nice for it to be available. Like, it's not like they can be selling that VHS now, is it? Anyway, no point in my complaints here, I just want to be able to see the oldie stuff. I don't suppose they're going to fire back in training, are they? Obviously I'm going to have to crash into the floor for fun at some point. I just want to, the main thing is to just go around the game hearing all this cool speech, because there's loads of it. Do I have to land? Save the missiles for the dangerous targets. 130 for ace. Jesus Christ, that must be hard. Right. I know I messed around a bit, but that's epic. I'm not going to qualify for Steel Talons, apparently. Cool sound effects for absolutely everything. Well, yeah, I get the 10 grand because I made it.
This one's a milk run, kid, so let's see how quickly you can do it.
Alright, oh, look, we guys get some milk. That's it. I wouldn't normally send a helicopter out to pick up some milk, but alright. So we just got a fire on the map, hitting all the orange things. Alright, this is like basically like almost like Thunderhawk 1 level. Look at this, it's actually moving. It is hard driving. You're not allowed to change targets. Oh, look at the explosion. Yeah, it's a bit like a virus on the old Archimedes as well. And you can rotate as well, can't you? Yeah, you can like rotate, but without having to lean using the, was it the cyclic? It tries to explain like how a helicopter works in the instructions as well. Don't damage me, mate. Okay, where's the milk? Did anybody ever say that anymore? I guess that was the thing in the ye olde days, a milk run, meaning it's easy, but I guess an oat milk run would be like a difficult thing now. More explosive. Oh. Yeah, really satisfying. Obviously, it's a shame. Like you know, this is an old game. I'm not expecting a good frame rate, but the turning is painful. Like it genuinely makes me sad. But the everything else is great. I guess because I'm using a not an analog stick as well. Surprise, doesn't help because you kind of feel like you should be rotating in an analog way, but you're obviously not going to be whatever you do. But yeah, look at this. It's like an elevated environment. They're not just flat plains here. Oh, can't. Come on, bunker. Got the milk. I wonder if I have to... Demon's Crest. Ah, why have I heard about this? Is it an NES game? It's good to get recommendations. Yeah, thank you for throwing that out. Is that like a... sort of like an action RPG kind of thing on the NES? Or I'm thinking of something. Okay, cool. No, I haven't. Is it? How is it available? Like, as far as... Is it on like a Nintendo service or something? I don't suppose it's cheap to actually buy a car or anything. I think that's pretty unlikely. I've got ace status. I'm the best.
Time on this one.
Don't waste time on this one. Alright. Hey, this is like an homage to the Thunderhawk 2 infamous level. He has to fight a million things in a canyon. Apparently there's weather as well. It's got fog, which I guess is the least surprising one to have in an old Polygon game. Is that an enemy helicopter? Oh, the turn signals are actually out of Zybot's Jimbo. Oh, an enemy helicopter, yeah. Is he going to chaff it, or how does it work? Oh, God. Is that another target there? Ow. It's going to be a tough one. I haven't got enough missiles for all the targets either. Jeez. Not a good start. Where is this target? Oh, it's an enemy gun nest. Yeah, that explosion's great. Oh! Maybe you should fly lower or something. He didn't give me any hints though. On some of them he does. Some of the best surprises. Oh, on the SNES! Oh, on the Switch! Okay, thank you. Fantastic. One thing I want to get on the Switch actually is, it almost has a similar name, it's like Soul Crester, which is like the new, quote unquote, like based on an old vertical shoot 'em up. Because it's done by Platinum Director, I think, as well. No, mate. Yeah, it's hard to switch from going up to going down. I take it the 3 refuels is like lives. 13 targets left. Is there like a set amount of time? I guess just to pass the mission, let them be an ace, so that's why he's saying go fast. I like the way that my gunfire was like spreading erratically because I'm moving, that's cool. I wonder how they coded that. Like, what's the specifics? Wait, where's the enemy? It's like quite close below me? No. Uh-oh. Coming at that from the wrong direction, basically, aren't I? Right, let's go. I can't waste too much time. Just gonna drop a missile. I can't be bothered to wait for that. Cool. I like the olden days where basically a missile was like an auto kill. That was like, you know, it's like a cheat. So that's the way you're saving them. It's not like like Ace Combat where the enemy can deal with them. They frequently do. 10 targets left. I like how actiony this is though. It's not very simulation, which is nice. There is actually a simulation mode you can turn on. I tried it before I streamed to see if it's worth it. It absolutely is not. It's basically unplayable because your whole screen is pitching up and down when you're going forward and backward. Like even when it's like this, you can't even see what's in front of you. It's just like, nah, it's not really doable. Oh, this is going badly. Where's the tank? Kill him. It's harsh considering we're on an A level here. I'm nearly dead. Getting hit hard here. That other truck. Oh, it's 3 trucks. Oh, that's good. At least I can gun these down. I don't have to worry about missiles too much. I think I'm just too high. Oh, wow. Please tell me I get a refuel. I don't have to restart the whole level. Oh, that's good. Good. I wonder if it's 3 refills per the entire game, or what? How does it work? I'll get 1 missiles back. That's a cheat. So I guess probably is for the entire game then if it's that generous. Wait. Oh, he's there. God, that guy's hard to hit. Where is he? They're going to hit the wall. No. Oh, the trucks have got to the edge. Do you think they can escape? See it. Right, let's get him. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play Demon's Crest. Nice. There's another game that has a similar. Was it Tower of Drago or whatever? It's like that, where it's like an unsung action RPG type. I think that is an NES game, whereas I guess Demon's Crest is SNES. Where is this enemy? He's like supposed to be right next to me. The other side of the hill? What's going on? Damn it! Bloody game. I'm not going to make it just from a time point of view, I think. Oh, where are you? Oh, there. Not behind a rock, is he? Yeah, I can't see I made it with 420. 420, blaze it. Oh, 4 I had to do. Oh my god, so I have to do it again. That's harsh. So the music's weird.
Let's go.
Oh, you get to go anyway. That's good news. Alright, so the passing thing is just for your own like amusement. Maybe you get an extra mission if you like complete them all. Bloody hell, this is more canyony. Where's the fog at? I want better speech as well. You just said let's go. It's not very exciting. Hey, I was gonna say that. Oh, radar, cool. I wonder if that actually has any impact in the game, like if you kill the radar first, it meant less like the Desert Strike situation. So, a SAM site over there. Hang on, let me get rid of that. What's this? Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, enemy radar is a thing on my screen, so maybe killing the radars does help. Wait, where is he? I need to fly a lot lower, I think, in general. Not so that I like crash like this, but where is he? God damn it! Is that an enemy helicopter? Probably. That weird dot in the sky is all I can imagine it could be. Can a missile just fly basically anywhere through the environment, or is it not allowed? No, okay, so far it seemed like it was just hitting enemies regardless, but there is actually a way it can go wrong. Fair enough, makes sense. I wish the noise of you getting hit was better, because all the other ones are so good it kind of sets a precedent. Right, where's this other guy? I've been nearby the whole time there. Jesus, I'm being killed by one. Oh, it's 3 lives per game, yeah. Surprise. There's another one. It sounds like from the manual there's a lot of different targets, so hopefully the missions after this are a bit more different. Please die. Right, what's next? Something to my right again. Where is it? This is the thing that's just invisible. Somehow. What the hell is it? Oh, there. Oh, it's here. Yeah, I think your idea in general, you're supposed to fly a lot lower than I am, and just avoid things properly, rather than just fly over all and get shot by everything. That boat, maybe there's something that looks like it's moving on the river. Rolling on a river. Uh oh. I can rotate. I forget that. That's very useful. Thanks for telling me to turn. Uh oh. Just constantly. Oh, is he going to fly behind a wall? No, apparently not. Right, where's this other guy? Where are you? Where are you? I don't want to crash into the floor. The thing is, I don't even know if you can crash into the floor. There might even be a safety system. So I should probably play a bit less conservatively and just try and fly really close to the floor. Where am I? Oh, you start right back at the beginning. Crap. Right, let's go. Let's take the bottom bit out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where is he? Hopefully that was locked on. I'm not sure it was. Good. Missile's very generous. Okay. 1 life left. I wonder if there's a way to select level if I die, or do you have to start right from the beginning? Okay, where am I? Where is this guy? Oh, it's a gun nest. Uh oh. God damn it! Got him. Alright. Let's go, let's go! Right, where are we? Yeah, Demon's Crest. Yeah, so is that, what the hell? What do you mean turn? That doesn't even make sense to that. Does the map, like, wrap around, maybe? Maybe that's what I'm not getting. Is it, like, part of the online, or do you buy it as its own game? Because I haven't got the online service, but I can always get a free trial or whatever. Oh, the map wraps around. That makes a big difference. I wish I'd known that. It can change out how your attack pattern can go down the whole way. Certainly helps now. Oh, what's that? Yeah, this is much easier to find out from the top. Come on! Oh, no, yeah, this is only a little bit less powerful than Thunderhawk, but I guess on the Mega CD it's only the one generation up from this. Thunderhawk 2 is where it's really good. Where they perfected it. Obviously, the Strike games are my favourite helicopter combat games, though. But I do like the arcade version of this, and I like Thunderhawk 2 as well. It's really good. Come on, man. Listen to reason. Oh, am I dead? Where is he? He should be right in front of me. God damn. That noise is bloody annoying as well. Right. Let's go and get this other guy. Obviously, it'll take way, way too long for this mission, but thankfully it seems to let you get through anyway. Is he around here? It should be. Obviously, the representation on the map isn't dead on because it's quite like fluid, the 3D world, but it's relatively close. Come on, mate. Right. So just the one guy, which we could not find. No, don't crash! Ah! Right, where are you? Should be right in between these two. There it is. Shoot. Right, please hit. Yeah! Oh, it's on the online, yeah. Oh, I just got it. Yeah, okay, cool, cool. Mission complete! Stream sponsored by coffee, of course. Oh, 5 minutes for pass. That's not too insane. Obviously, we failed it. Right.
Choose your attack route carefully.
Thanks. Oh, that's always good advice, though. That's not exactly specific for the mission, but... Wait a minute, did one of them just disappear? Oh, is he... Oh, wow, it sounds like it might be a jet. A really fast unit is flying along this vertically. See if we can see him. Oh, there. That's the shadow, is it? Bloody hell. I think it says use missiles for these guys. Wait, where is he? Is he after me now? Oh, dear. Oh, our gun nest. Hopefully that'll hit. Let's try and go around the outside. That's the my attack route. Being careful, apparently. How much does it take to kill a tank? Maybe you always have to use a missile, really. Yeah, it takes a long time. Alright. Hey? I'll just shoot the bunker lock, so I'm going to shoot back. Oh, did the tank make it out of the missile? Crap. Maybe it just didn't even lock on. Don't want to waste another one, but such is life. Okay. I guess attack route might as well just be up because we can flip around through. Uh-oh! Go to the other side of the map. Stop shooting me wherever this jet is or whatever it is. Yes, we should come up across enemies now. I'll turn here. Oh, there's that jet there. Oh, he's on the. It's an airport. He should say, "Shoot them before they take off," because that is actually a speech line in the game. But I guess he's not. Cool. This is more like it. At least you're getting a recognisable area like an airport rather than just some isolated bits. Oh, it's a thingy tower. You see him jump out. Boom. Right. It's more like it, right? Oh, there's somebody right next to me anyway. Always the best. Let's go out and come back a bit. Oh, somebody there as well. I'll quickly get out here. and then do a rotate. Ah! Wasn't even the guy I was talking about. Oh, there's a guy there as well. Jesus Christ, surrounded. There's somebody here as well. Apparently not. Oh, I'm dying. I'm gonna have to start using missiles. Oh my god. It's my last life, I think. Uh-oh. Please tell me one refill means actually one more life rather than that's my last one. It does, thank god. Right. Oh, there's a guy coming up. Where is he? Is he like really high up? Oh well. Let's get this. Bloody flying things. Ground target's the only thing I can deal with. Right, let's hit 2 more on the ground. Wherever the thing is that killed me last time, I think it was a tank. And then 1 more. Let's go around here and then rotate. Bloody hell, it's hard enough. Please stop shooting me. Please kill him. Right, cool. Okay. Ah, cool. Right, we've just got to get wherever the flying thing is. And we're out of here. Right, he's coming up in front of me now. Shoot him. Where is he? Gone as high as I can. Turn around because he's probably going to go roughly straight. No! Oh, he's an utter punk bag, in other words. Right. Ah! Can't miss out, please. The worst. Did he chaff it up? Yeah, chaff a cake. Oh my god, you're the worst. Right, ready. I might even be killed here. Oh, he's coming back around again. No. Oh my god, he's the worst. Right. Try and look up instead of being high. Right, where is he? Does it make a difference? Can't 3D mode. Might have a better view like this way. I can look up. I'm sort of hiding behind a mountain here. Ah! Sorry, I must be too far away. Bloody hell, this is 1 jet. How hard is this game going to get? Go over the top of me. The hell? I want to hide a bit closer to the stuff. Alright, that's more like it. We got like an actual like moving intelligent enemy. That's not really what we've been used to up till now. It's part of the Steel Talons experience. Right, where is he coming from that way? Right, ready? Come on, why don't I have a lock on? It says stay low in the advice thing. But I gotta stay low and then pop up when he's like gone above me. Just trying to get any kind of quick movement, and this is obviously difficult, as you can imagine. Yeah. Alright, I'll stay low and then as soon as he's passing over, I'll pull up loads. It's on such low health, it's gonna mean there's like 1 chance really. Or a bon chance. Right, okay, ready? This is gonna be it. Alright, hit it. That's all I'm gonna get. What? How long does it have to be on it for a lock? Got 2 more missiles. Come on. Look at the amount of health I've got. Right. Ah. Ah! Yes, actually paid out. Only 10% of pilots make it. It only took me 6 minutes 45. Probably 2 minutes plus of that is just dueling 1 enemy. Okay. Bloody hell. Remaining fuel bonus. I didn't even know that was a thing. Whoops, I haven't been reading that. save the missiles for the dangerous targets. I like the cadence on that. It's brilliant. Right, okay. That's one of the things I actually remembered. So basically that's one of the reasons you're watching this today, is because seeing the box art for this game, I was like, wow, I actually remember the cool speech, such as save the missiles for the dangerous targets. And that, obviously, considering that's like over 20 years old, and I still remember that, I was like, I have to buy this game. Oh, is that an enemy plane? Can't even tell. It's something moving, isn't it? Is that an enemy helicopter? This is going to be a bad mission, isn't it? The frame rate is saying, oh no, because there's too many things going on. I think there's just literally is no way to change to enemy targets, though. You just have to hope. There's not enough buttons for that. One thing I thought was great, though, they have in the manual, it's like, oh, also we have a two-player mode. I was like, wow, that's interesting. It means another person, you can plug a controller in to do half of the controls. It's like, that's nice. Like, you know, it wasn't advertised as a two-player, because that would have been a bit of a rip. You get it home and realise you can only do that. But the fact that's just a little bonus is very nice. Like, kind of like a little brother can help you change your elevation or something. I don't know. I think that's a cool thing to just randomly add in. I guess like pro controller setup would be to have two, and then you just which what you have to on the Master System to control it. Okay, cool. So far so good. I'm kind of just zoning out and playing it and doing all right. Are we going to get a nighttime mission, do you think? I guess if you had to put lights on the helicopter, we wouldn't be able to handle it as far as graphics, though. Probably. I just like the general. Gall is the wrong word. Like balls to like release a 3D polygon game with like, you know, I mean it's not running mega fast, but it's pretty action heavy. That's pretty ballsy. Very impressive to even think to do this. Like, so on the Commodore 64, there's a few 3D games like this with similar graphics, but obviously they're like mega slow-paced exploration games, and the frame rate is even lower than this. And you know, that makes sense, but having to make a playable action game is another thing entirely. It is good. Oh. Get him. Oh, that tank. Hopefully I'll get him with machine gun. Cool. Right, okay, we're doing it somehow. Probably gonna have to rotate because I think he's... Oh, someone here. That's my last missile. That was unwise, because if we have any other flyers, I should have kept one. Always keep yourself a spare missile. It's good advice. Oh, it's a tank. Got him. Alright, cool. Right, let's go around. Oh, I think there is at least a helicopter. It might be a jet. Yeah, being in the cockpit is actually better, although moving is probably more jumpy and less palatable for streaming. The not feeling of immersion, but feeling of like precise control as much as you can is better. It's hard to see how far, what the depth is if you're like right next to a hill in the third-person mode. Cool. What else is there? Nice. Just hold down the trigger. Cool. All right. What's that? One. This is a flyer. Where is he? It's gonna be quite hard with just gun though. All right, buddy. Come on. You're not a member of Steel Talons. Time to die. You're our rival. Paper Talons. Got him! He was one of the 9%. I'm an ace. Can I have an extra life, please? Diddling! It's like playing Gauntlet. Cool.
Take out the jets on the runway before they get airborne.
Okay, where's the runway? Down the bottom. Oh, there's two runways, it looks like. Let's just go straight for that. Yeah, it's jets. Anything plural jets. We need to stop that happening. I can't change targets, which is annoying because I do want to. Right. That's great. At least it has like, I don't know what the right word is, mechanics. Like obviously they must turn it off after a certain time. So there's actually like more gameplay elements in it. I need the map. Come on, map, come back. Where am I? Oh, there's another one. Yeah, that must be a plane. Where is he? 19 targets left. This is obviously the one that separates the chaff from the other chaff, from the flares. Wow, there's such a low frame rate. I actually stopped moving that. My game was like, are you actually going to play or not? Alright, oh crap, so there's no more jets. I must have gone the wrong way. Oh, the helicopter. Jesus Christ, this is all action now. This is the game as it's meant to be. That gun is actually really good. Okay, cool. Right, let's get down to the other airport. Oh, it looks like there's something behind me. Probably just a helicopter. What's that, Jimmy Tanky? 15 targets still. Right, let me get to the... No. Just incidentally take those out. Let's get to the runway. It's cool. I like the colour scheme much better as well. It's just boring grounds and that all the time before. Now it's good. Oh, is that a jet? Quick. I assume they can take off, right? Come on, shoot the jet. I can see him. I see him. Go. Alright, where am I? Oh, I'm coming into the main runway bit. Right, kill everybody on here. Uh-oh! I'm assuming that's like missiles coming in? I don't know what the yellow is meant to be. Right, where am I? There should be loads around here. Where is it? Oh, here. Oh, it's like a depot, it's not planes. Hopefully I've got them all. It's like Pokemon. Right, okay, 2 more to my right. Probably stuff that's already taken off. Better start using missiles and they dead. Another helicopter. Tank. Oh yeah, this is bad. They're fighting back! That wasn't part of my mission. What's up ahead here? What's this? A dead tank, baby. I might just about clear this. Right, what's it? Let's try and get this helicopter. Just hold down machine gun the entire time. That's the true secret of the game. Just as it is in most old games. Right, cool. 3 targets. This is just about doable. If they're all... Oh, there's somebody behind me. I was going to say, if they're all stationary, I'll be alright, but that's not the case. Let's go at full speed so he can't catch me. Yeah, I know turn. I'll turn the turn warning indicator off. We haven't seen any radars anymore, so I guess that isn't a thing. Like, actually, radar coverage is not a real thing in the game. It's just a ruse. Oh, that guy must have been hidden. Hang on. At least the other guy's given up the chase. Oh, who's this? Johnny Helicopter. Come on. Oh, it took a long time to get a lock on him. Please tell me it hits. Yeah, boy. Right. 2 things left. I don't need much health. Oh. I've not got any more missiles. Crap. Oh, come on! Right. Just this other 1 thing left. Slightly to my right. Oh no, I'm in the wrong area of the map. I've gone crazy. I should really crash into the ground at some point for fun. We haven't actually tried that. Oh, it's a tank. Crap. Kill him. Yeah! I'm gonna join the Steel Talons. Just that good. Got past fog. Are you kidding me? Desert fog. That made absolutely no sense. That's annoying if that's meant to be desert fog. More like blue evening area. Let's go. Oh, this is standard mission. Oh, this is. Oh, that's very disappointing. This is the same map we've seen before once. That's not cool. I know there are limitations about that. Can they mirror it or something? That's slightly disappointing. Don't like doing the same overall again. It was a nice one though. Where the hell are you? This is definitely a fly low situation because everybody's hidden around the corners. What the bloody hell are there? Gunfire's going everywhere. It's not just mine for once. Let's get out of that area. Oh. Oh yeah, this is getting on. It's just impossible to even see. Okay. Come on, kill him. Okay. So no, yeah, this is just straight up less interesting than the previous level. We had to do the runway and everything. Okay, there should be a lot of targets around here. It's a target-rich environment. Is that radar we're talking about? Another. Oh my god! Let's crash into that. See what happens. No, it just dies. Okay, somebody's to my left. Where are you, buddy? I want to say I see him. Oh, I see. What? Why is that? Cool, alright. Doing it. 8 targets left. Getting the hang of this. As long as there's no airborne targets, it's easy. Aboo. Oh, where are you, buddy? Okay. Anyway, yeah, good to see you, Bill. Thanks for the suggestion. It's very cool. And it wasn't just Frogger, which actually turned out to be a really good suggestion. Oh, all memes aside, you didn't cross me. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, I wish the turning was... Obviously, the arcade game of this must be really fun. Like, I wish the turning was better, because the simpleness of the gameplay of this, I actually prefer to a lot of stuff like Thunderhawk. Like, it's just more immediate, I guess. You don't have to do too much, like, thinking. You've got 2 types of weapon you can use. You just got to find them and kill them before they kill you. I can get behind that. It's just the turning is killing it. Where is he? Oh, on top of him. I'm not getting shot, so I don't know. Oh. Then immediately proceeded to get shot. Oh. My last missile. Cool. Right, 3 left. 2 down here, and then whatever that invisible one is. Ah. You get back on. I need to come back and do a second stream of Frogger. I think it's unlikely I'll do a third, but I want to. There's definitely a lot more of the game to play than what we've seen. Oh, actually, yeah, we've got very important news. I can't believe I haven't said this. Build. We played 4-player, or rather 3-player multiplayer version of Frogger on PS1. It's actually really good, but it's brutally hard. It starts ridiculously hard and doesn't get easier. And it basically, the level goes. I mean, I don't need to tell you probably, but you play the level until one person gets all of the frogs home, where gets all of the targets, and at that just means it can be almost indefinite. Like when we got to some of the harder levels, it's just everyone is constantly dying, and you can actually harass other frogs by like jumping on them as they're trying to jump off something, and it stops it. There's no like direct attack, but you can just land on them. But we had to kind of house rule that out of the game because it's impossible even without you like interfering with each other. So it's just it was fun. But it's you have to be all Frogger pros if you truly want to enjoy it, though. Not too many of those about. Oh, not again. I'm so good at this one. Where the bloody hell is he? Let me just go around here and then rotate. I don't think it's got a weapon on it, whatever this thing is, but I just felt like I did get hit once. Right, where the bloody hell are you? Let's go down. Probably going to crash into a mountain and die on the last one. Oh my god, that might actually be a possibility. Where are you? What the bloody hell? It's ridiculous. Is it just not where it says on the map? It says turn, that usually means it is. Oh, where is it? Yes, I was just by chance. You're basically off. Yeah, we actually do need a frog. That's not even a joke. We will have one. Don't be 5. Okay, we made it. River Run. Yeah, that was the name of the other level. That's such a disappointment. They're going to all just repeats now. That'd be really lame for a 12 mission game.
Don't waste time on this one.
Okay, well this is a little bit different. It looks like a big base on that right here. So it's probably a map we've seen, but I actually don't recognise it. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, but cool. This is like really, I mean, Ace Combat 7 I just think is absolutely phenomenal. I've not played any other ones, although I now have them available to stream. But 7 was mind-blowing. The mission where you have to go on the coast and defeat all the like oil refinery. You're like, oh cool, this is the entire mission. It's like, no, there's loads more. It's really cool. Can't make die. Crap, we got a lot of airborne targets here. Good. Do another one. Jesus. Come on. Yeah, iconic Frogger stream. Should get an like some iconic hat or something like they did in Watch Dogs, but for Frogger. Come on. Be like a cap when it's got like 2 little tiny green legs sticking out the back, almost like a ponytail. That'd be so cool. Everybody would be like, "Wow, look at that guy." He's hip. That's what they would say, I think. Or they would just accost you on the street and go, "Yo!" That's what I would anyway. Get this weird helicopter. It looks like a moth or something. This mission I like. This is a lot. It's a target-rich environment again. It's good when there's too much going on for you to actually understand what's happening. So that means it's a good mission in Steel Talons. But I would love to see some even really basic buildings, like like high rises or maybe fog or something. Or we've kind of had a night mission, so I guess we can say that that's happened. But we're not going to see any rain. I don't think there's not enough resources for that. Yeah, and it's a shame how it seems like it's basically outside of that one jet, the enemy class of enemy basically is the same the whole time. There's like a whole page of different enemies in the manual, but I guess a lot of them just do the same thing, which I guess is not that insane in a war. It's probably the case, but I don't know. Just want a bit more variety. I like it when the trucks are moving down the street and stuff like that, and the planes are taking off. Like more dynamic environment, I guess. Yeah, it's quite a hard balance to get because, like I say, I do like it because of its simplicity. Like you just fly around, you've got two weapons. There's no reloads or refill. You just do it. But yeah, it'd be nice if the enemies had a different kind of challenge sometimes. Oh, I guess if they started firing missiles, it would slow down a lot because you have to go around and dodge them a bit and then come back. Well, the frame rate suddenly went up loads there. I guess it was not rendering anything. Good. Right, 2 targets, there's one of them. Missiles. Cool. Come on. These might be just buildings. There's one. And the one thing as well, because the... Yeah, they would. It would be like this massive event. It would go viral. He's got a Frogger hat. Oh my god. I just fired a missile into space and missed the enemy. The combo. I was too distracted by the talk of excellent Frogger stuff. Which is fair enough, really. Who wouldn't be? Come on, don't you dare kill me after all this. Only one guy left and he just unhits me somehow. I'm actually getting a long way. After losing lives a lot earlier, I've kind of wised up, but now I'm going to get shot down by jets, probably. Yep. Oh, I didn't even pass. Wow, actually, that was quite hard. Badlands. I thought that was going to be easy. Oh no. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. I like that kind of mission, but it means we're probably going to die. Get radar. I like the conceit of like, I guess there wasn't enough room on the screen or like processing to do a map and a picture of what you're shooting at. So they're like, yeah, we can just have it replaced. It's like, oh, okay. It's not the best, but I guess that was just what they had. It seems like an ingenious thing to do. Bloody hell, kill the planes. This is going to be a bad day. Cool, this map looks like a unique one. Where's the next one? I'm right on the runway, so it should be around here. Maybe if you shoot down the hangar, there's one that would come out. Yeah, I think that's probably a bit ambitious, but it'd be nice if it was like that. Okay, let's go down the runway now. Wait, where am I? Uh-oh. Good. Oh wow, cool, there's something new. Is that a Scud launcher? There we go. These are the sort of new things I want to be seeing. Right, if I just travel down here. Oh, there's tanks going down the street. Oh my god. That's not good. Jesus Christ, there's like an armoured column coming at me. This is not good. We're in the thick of it now. Right. There we go. Get him! Okay. It's weird to have like a points target come off them. Like I'm hardly even noticing that most of the time, but it's just an odd thing. Like oh, this is just 100 because this is such an arcade game. That's just natural. Where is it? Oh, there. Oh, I can't see anything. Ah. Oh. Alright. Oh, I think there's a plane flying around. Yeah, that's not good. I guess that was saying really. Obviously, I didn't get them all in time. There's a really good mission on Thunderhawk 2. I think it's the last one, and it's by far the hardest one in South China Seas, where there's helicopters that are taking off everywhere, and you can actually, it's cool, you can just, obviously it's a 3D game, you can see it in real time, they're like start fueling up and taking off. You've got to get them before they launch, otherwise it's over. Like, it's just so difficult. It's like sending everything else, you've got to take out like a carrier worth of enemy planes and stuff. Yeah, really good game that. Now, good variety of missions in that game as well. In fact, there might be too many. Like, you've got ones where it's like a nighttime mission where there's a B-112 bomber that's been down, you have to go and destroy it so they don't get the technology. Things like that, where it's a bit more inventive. Obviously, you've got your convoys. You've got, the most notorious one is like, it's cannons like this, but obviously there's more to it because it's a bit more powerful system. And there might be like about 60 or 70 targets to shoot. It's ridiculous. You're flying around forever. It's not fun. Like, it's like, yeah, this mission is different to the rest, definitely. It's got its own identity, but it's insane. It's like they got the correct number of targets and accidentally hit double it. Oh, I've missed. Damn it. I'm going to die on this mission, aren't I? Just due to general ineptitude. Oh, there's a jet. Is he going to get past? Oh, come on. Oh, god damn. Going to be jetalized. Going to jettison. Oh, where's this thing that's shooting me? It needs to die. Cool, right. Only 4 targets left. It's not all hope is lost yet. Where's the jet? Should probably focus on him next. See what's behind this rock though. About here it should be. Stayed low near these rocks. Oh wait, turn. Where is he? Ah. Come on, before he kills me. Good. Right. Where's Jetto? Where's Jet 2? What other missions there were on Thunderhawk 2? There's a lot. It's probably like 20 something, I would say. And the thing about that is just cool. Like, obviously, the audio is really good as far as like the sound effects go, but it's just silent. Like, there's no music or anything. Thunderhawk 2 is just guitar riff central. Like, it's basically brought up on rock or whatever. It's certainly left an impression. It's fantastic. Like, they really nailed the soundtrack for that game. Probably gonna have to stream Thunderhawk 2 at some point. So I've streamed Thunderhawk 1, which is a good game, but it's like this, where it's on Mega CD hardware. It's not really allowing it to stretch its legs and do a lot of good stuff. Right, let's see if we can get this guy. I have to try and pop up. I've got missiles at least. Come on, this might be successful. Whoa, look at my health! Yes, I think he was just hitting me as well at the end. Bloody hell, I've got a Mon Sliver. How the hell did I do that? Oh wow, 330 for a pass. Good luck. Wow, we might get through all the missions. I was never expecting that.
Stay low to avoid the bogeys and save some missiles for
Oh, bogeys. So this is going to be multiple planes. This is going to be like a run stopper basically. So we've got some airporty stuff coming up. We're going to go over to that. Hopefully a nighttime mission, not a fog. That plane there, yeah. Get them. Cool. Right, that's a good start. Alright, just a mere 18 targets left, right. Turn around, looks like there's loads around here. I wonder if it's faster to do the rotation, probably not. It's a bunker supply. Surprisingly easy to destroy. You'd think an armoured bunker would be harder. But I guess if it's like a hangar, it's probably not like heavily armoured. I don't know. Maybe it is. Come on. What's that? Gun nest, probably? A tank. I couldn't even recognise it. Something behind me as well. Yeah, definitely flying low is the answer. At least you can find your targets then. Is that locked on? Yeah. Alright, cool. Okay, so far so good. Right, we've got to have at least one. We're probably going to have at least 2 jets if it's talking about, stay low to avoid the bogeys. I wonder where the term bogeys comes from. It's pretty obvious it's not going to be anything to do with picking your nose, is it? Must be something similar. Oh, there's a lot of things following me around, which is never a good sign in any of these air combat games. Oh, a helicopter. Okay, that's not too bad if it's a jet. better save some missiles for him, like I said. Okay, cool, cool. Where are you? Don't know. Helicopter. Oh, that's very leaning towards more airborne stuff. It's because they can fly back a lot harder. Come on. Come on, get some more hits in. I don't want to use a missile. Might need them. Got him. Alright. 8 left. Wow, this may not be quite so bad as I thought it was going to be. Where's the... Oh, there. Oh, why did I waste a missile? I had no intention of doing that. Oh, they're hiding in the trees. That's cool. So, you know, I say trees. That's using it in quite a loose term there, but... Come on! Cool. Alright. How are we getting on? Is that an enemy helicopter? Oh god. There we go. At least they're not missiles, I guess. Okay, cool. Somebody behind me. Somebody to my right. Oh, jet. It's Benny the jet. 3 left. Okay, so one of them is like stationary. We're going over towards that. Man, are they both jets? Seem fast. I thought one of them said helicopter, but they're both moving fast enough. Come on. Let's go over to this guy. Oh, yeah, I'm too high. I'm getting sniped out by jets. Let's get down. Right, where is he? I know I need to turn. Oh, is he in a tank? Cool. I wouldn't assume that like a helicopter has much to fear from a tank. Like, isn't it a little bit hard to get a shot on it? I suppose it might have a machine gun, mounted machine gun, but I don't think you're going to be shooting many helicopters with the main turret. Okay. Oh crap. Oh, they're both coming up. Where is he? Oh, let me get a shot. Where are they? Oh, they just disappear into the night. Okay, the bogies are a problem, so we need to get down. Try and hide between some rocks. Over here. Get behind something like this. Okay, don't crash into it though. Alright. Oh, is he coming around behind? Oh no, they're doing a good job. Man, cat and mouse of that. This is where you lose all your time. Okay, right, I'm ready. I'm in a bit more dense area. Right, where are you? Got 1 missile for 2. That's gonna be great. I have almost no chance. Should have kept one. I foolishly threw one away. Now he's going that way. No, too late. Uh oh, been caught. Oh, good. Go up now. Go up now. You can actually see they put a shadow in. That's pretty surprising, honestly. Oh, this is terrible. This is so hard when it's 2. 1, it's just about doable. No, I'm gonna die. This is so difficult. Especially a machine gun. I basically have no chance. That's why they especially recommend don't do that. Yeah. Got wrecked. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Wow, slightly better score than they had, yeah. Alright, let's go to the sound test. This is the main reason we're here. It's to play on the Sega Genesis system. Right, okay. How do you get off this again? Right, so, yeah, here we go. I think it's like 26 onwards. I love these. Speech is so good. Right.
Don't waste time on this one.
Is it? Oh.
Don't waste time on this one. Choose your attack route carefully. Let's go. Trust your radar in the fog. Use your missiles for the dangerous target. Use your missiles for the dangerous target. This is your final exam, kid. Good luck. Take out the jets on the runway before they get airborne. This one's a milk run, kid, so let's see how quick avoid the bogeys and save some missiles for them.
That's it. Very nice. I'll show you real heli flight. It's so stupid. Like, it's basically unplayable. So if we go, what's the other one? Head to head. Oh, cool. Right. So if you go,
This one's a milk run, kid.
right.
So let's
So obviously that's me. So if I push forwards, it actually pitches down. So if I'm going forwards, I can't see. So I mean, in a real helicopter, I guess they can look out of the angle out of the front. But it's like, look at this. This is me flying forwards. It's just fair enough to put that mode in the game, but I mean, just have no possible way of doing it. All right, cool, excellent. All right. But other than that, it's been a good one. Yeah, I'm really glad we got to show off like a good portion of the game. I think you've basically seen what it has to offer. I guess it's going to be just like more planes and tanks towards the end. Yeah, well, I feel like I've qualified as an ace, and I can now join the Steel Talons despite the fact that my head got to blow up. Otherwise, all I can say is thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time on Channel Icon. Bye.